You led me straight to the fall. I'm broken, I'm still trying, skin and bone.
There is no way I'm not getting copy strikes for this at the very least. I don't even know if this video will make it out, but if you're seeing this, it's almost Thanksgiving. I'm not sure about you guys, but I was a big Garfield fan as a kid. The comics, the old shows, the new shows. I'm not sure what new shows are out now, but I'm talking about when I was a kid. The movies, I was just a big fan of Garfield. And I remember Garfield used to have a lot of seasonal specials. I hope this doesn't get copy strike, but today we are watching the Garfield and Friends Garfield's Thanksgiving. Please let this video go out at the very least. I'm not sure if it will go out in all countries, maybe some, I don't know. I'll be thankful if it does, but let's get into it.
Good morning, John. Sorry to disturb you. I know you have a busy social calendar, but if you will be so kind as to go to the kitchen and fix me a huge breakfast, I will allow you to come back to bed and finish your sleep.
Like, a character like this nowadays would never happen. Someone would complain that you're having an influence who is rude, making kids act rude. Like, Garfield just wouldn't happen.
Rise and shine, John Arbuckle. It's time to serve your nation as you serve your fellow man. Yes, it's time to serve them pancakes. Pancakes the size of Australia. And coffee. Yes, John, coffee. We wouldn't be the great nation we are today if it weren't for coffee. So do your patriotic duty, John Arbuckle, and fix.
Odie, what the fuck? Odie turned to the dark side so easy. What is his stakes in all this? Why is he being a joke now?
I wonder if people with goldfish have this problem.
I highly doubt that, cause a goldfish can't fucking leave water. So I don't know if it can fucking play the cymbals.
Well, stomach, guess it's time for our early mid-morning nap. Check that. It's time to abuse the dog.
See, I always remember Garfield being a joke to Odie. But I never thought they just so blatantly say things like abuse the dog.
Kids, don't try this at home. Hello, what's this? Take Garfield to vets today. Oh no, not the vet! John can't take me to the vet. That's inhumane. The vet thinks she knows what's good for me. Good for her, but that's bad for me. Because what's bad is good for me. But if I go to the vet and that's bad, she'll prescribe what's good for me, and that's not good.
I'm sorry, what did you just say? Did anyone catch any of that? Like, I get the general premise of what he's saying, but did any of you catch any of that? What is happening now? I can't show the full thing, so I'm gonna have to describe some parts. I would definitely get copy striked if I do. But pretty much Garfield and changes the calendar and realizes Thanksgiving's tomorrow, gets excited, forgets to trick John, and then they gotta go and prepare for Thanksgiving. It's one of those specials that they talk about Thanksgiving a lot, but there's only so much you can do about Thanksgiving. Because it's pretty much either talk about Thanksgiving, talk about family, or do a pilgrim thing, which is pretty much the same thing about regular Thanksgiving.
Now this is what Thanksgiving is all about. Thanksgiving is cookies. Thanksgiving is pie filling. Thanksgiving is coleslaw.
You're gonna make them crash. And what is so Thanksgiving-y about those cookies? And are you manhandling the coleslaw? Hey, no one wants to eat that coleslaw now. Do you at least buy it with a package? Or did they just dump it in the freaking bag? Time to watch a car accident, I guess.
Drive carefully, John. Don't want to bruise my kumquats. Wait a minute. Where are we going, John? This isn't the way home.
We're going to the vet, Garfield.
Okay, he definitely damaged his car. There's no way he can be driving after that. And also, you're going to the vet? Dude, you have like coleslaw in that car. There's no way it's gonna survive the car ride. Just sitting there for an entire vet visit? What? No. Again, no one's gonna eat like the coleslaw anyways, but I'm sure there's some food you can't just wait off on. Okay, well I I can see some of these animals, but a pig? Do you just take a pig to the vet? And honestly, I think I can solve the fish's problem right there and there. You put him in freaking water, and I think he'll heal up just fine. I think that might be the problem here.
Want me to relax? Take me to Hawaii.
I'm only bringing you to the vet for a checkup.
Check out, John. You're only bringing me here to check out the vet.
Hi, Liz. How have you been?
That's Dr. Wilson to you. Put the cat here.
So, Liz.
That's Doctor to you.
So, Dr. Liz. How about that weather?
That's a rather personal question, don't you think, Mr. Arbuckle?
Okay, you broke that cat's ankle. And how is the weather personal? Like, I get you probably get annoyed that he comes in here just to, like, talk to you and flirt with you. But, like, the weather? Like, you're just gonna tone him down on even talking about the weather? And does Liz have a different job each thing? I can't remember. I know Liz is the love interest. But does she do other things too? I don't always remember her being a vet.
How about a date?
I'd sooner die.
Well, don't do that.
Mr. Arbuckle, please.
You can call me John.
I can call out for pizza too, but I'm not gonna call you that.
Call me what?
John!
No, made you say it, made you say it. I'm giving you one last chance.
Doctor.
Doctor, will you go out with me?
No.
Okay, one more chance.
Never.
Okay, I'll just stand here and hold my breath until you say you go out with me.
Oh my god, how desperate is John to be holding his breath like this? This dude is so annoying. Holy shit. He's usually like the serious but goofy and kind of dumb owner. Usually he's just dealing with the shit end of a stick due to Garfield. But desperate? Like, I know he, struck out a few times, but holding his breath? Like some virgin Redditor or Discord moderator? Oh my god. I like the whole response though. I could call for pizza.
You'll have to go on a diet.
Quack! She's a quack! Get me out of here! This
I'm gonna
can't
put your
be
cat on a
happening
low
to me.
carbohydrate,
I
low
don't
fat
do low
diet.
fat.
You must
Fats
restrict
are
his
some of my
intake of
best
sugar
friends.
and
Sugar?
starches.
Starch?
It wouldn't hurt him
Without
to get
them,
a
I'll
little
be lonely.
exercise also.
Exercise
And be
is
sure to
for
feed him a lot of
sweats. I might
high-fiber
cramp.
foods.
Fibers for sweaters. Quality? Talk to me about quality. Without
Now, if
food,
you
there's
love
no
your
life
pet,
as we
you'll
know
take
it.
good care of him, and he'll be around for a long, long time.
Did he say exercises for squids? What the fuck? And the cat doesn't need to even go on a diet. It just needs to stop eating people food. If she knew that, she wouldn't even say diet. And yes, John is still at this. For whatever reason. John is insane. He's actually about to die just for a date. Oh my god.
Okay, I'll go out with you.
Really?
I can't stand to see a dumb animal suffer.
Great! Tomorrow, my place. I'll fix a big Thanksgiving dinner. You're gonna love it!
Well, at least we won't be seen in public together.
And then this weekend we'll...
Don't push it, Buster.
Okay.
Mr. Arbuckle!
Yes?
You forgot your cat.
My cat. Oh, my cat!
At least we won't be seen in public together. Why even say yes? And who asks someone on a date for Thanksgiving? The day before Thanksgiving. She probably has plans or some shit. What the fuck? That makes no sense whatsoever. She's probably seeing her family or some shit. Who goes on Thanksgiving dates?
Oh, woe is me. I'm being put on a diet and I'm gonna die.
Here, Garfield, have some food. According to your diet, you get this.
That's it? That's all? Just one scraggly piece of lettuce?
Oh, I'm sorry, Garfield. That's not what you get.
Well, I should hope not.
You get half a leaf of lettuce.
That's better.
That sounds inhumane. There is no chance you can be prescribed 1/2 piece of lettuce to eat. I don't think most animals, let alone a cat, you can prescribe that to. Holy shit, this is animal abuse.
Gee, I've been on this diet only 10 minutes and I can tell I've already lost something. My sense of humor.
How do you lose a sense of humor from 10 minutes of being on a diet? Who goes on a diet and loses a sense of humor?
Aha! Caught you!
Yeah, well, what did you do? Booby trap the refrigerator or something?
Garfield, I'd like you to meet my new diet monitor, Odie the Fierce.
Who puts Odie in charge of something? Like, I love the dude, but he's so dumb. He's one of the dumbest characters around this time, let alone this show. Why would he ever be put in charge of anything? Especially over a cat that literally kicks it on the regular.
Odie! Oh, Odie! Yoo-hoo!
Are you anywhere around here, boy? It's snack time.
Okay, no, you know what? I can understand looking for the cookies. And I can understand if he checked the other jars just because. But when he didn't see Odie in the salt jar, he got excited and looked in a second time and then Odie popped up. Meaning, Garfield is that desperate for a snack, he's gonna eat flour, salt, and just sugar. Just straight up eat flour. Just because he's that desperate.
Gonna fix dinner for the girl I love. Okay, first we start with the bird. Let's see here. Remove bird from freezer at least 24 hours before cooking. Well, I'm sure that's just a minor technicality.
I can hardly bear to watch.
Place in roasting pan, breast side up. Rub skin with butter. Well, I don't see what good that'll do, but okay.
John is the biggest moron in human history. I can understand being like, oh shit, didn't take the turkey out in time. She's gonna be here in 3 hours, let me try anyways. But everything else, especially the butter part, what the fuck? You can't be that stupid. You just can't. How do you cook anything for Garfield to begin with?
Cover with foil and roast at 325 degrees for 5.5 hours. I guess I'll just have to speed things up a bit. 500 degrees. That was easy. Okay, now for the vegetables. Let's see. Corn, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, turnips, squash.
Be still, my beating heart.
Add water and done. To hear Mom and Grandma talk, I always thought preparing a Thanksgiving meal was tough. Ha!
Okay, I can understand the other thing, just being like, you know, trying to speed it up or be lazy. But he can't think he's doing good. This is like the worst thing I've ever seen. He put all the vegetables in one thing with just a little bit of water. Oh my god, what the fuck? He could even cover the turkey just a little bit with the foil. He put his some on top. We'd rather have a house fire. Oh my god.
I'd better spruce myself up a bit.
Thanksgiving. Humbug. What good is it if you're on a diet? If I can't enjoy Thanksgiving, nobody will.
Honestly, it just looks better than it would before. It's just garlic powder. The vegetables are gonna just suck anyways. He didn't even cook anything else. Where's the coleslaw?
Garfield, I need help.
Understatement of the year.
As you know, clothes make the man. I need your frank opinion on what to wear for dinner. How about the formal look? Semi-formal? Informal? High roller? The sporty look? Disco John? Peace? The rugged individualist?
Okay, you know what? I usually call Garfield mean. How does John think any of those are acceptable? Like, one or two were half decent. Who wears a ballerina suit to Thanksgiving? Holy shit. John is literally a moron. There's nothing else I can say. But he just wears his regular clothes pretty much, and then the vet comes over and she says that Garfield can be off the diet, so that whole plot line doesn't matter. They realize the dinner's ruined. Garfield is like, oh no, I ruined Thanksgiving, even though he did nothing besides add some garlic powder. And then they have to make an emergency call to Granny to save the day. And by God, she saves the day, alright.
What have we here? looks like something the cat dragged in. If you'll pardon the expression, Garfield. Well, I love a challenge, and this sure as heck looks like one. Stand back, Garfield! This is war!
There was venison, turkey, duck, fish.
What's that?
Sounds like, the dishwasher. Go!
You know what? I don't think she wants to hear any of that anyways. But by God, how do you just use a chainsaw and fix dinner? Because in a moment she's going to show this wonderful dinner. It was actually a real fun special and a good look down memory lane. I hope you guys enjoyed. Watch the full special yourself, please. Because obviously I'm not going to show the full thing. Not just because copyright issues, just because I think that's the right thing to do. Hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving. I hope you guys have a good night.
I'm done with hitting your wall. Short notice, I just gotta let you know. You led me straight to the fall. I'm broken, I'm still trying, skin and bones. You